I've always spent, and I grew up in quite a hard part of London, and so I spent a long time like learning how to get away from hard people, like how to cross the road when you could sense them coming towards
without
you.
tripping over on your scarf and your glasses falling off.
Exactly.
You mean?
And also
I've dropped my books.
Walking in that way, which is like, if I walk any faster, I'll have to be running. So now I'm just walking like they do on the Olympics.
Or you mincing. Or you running away mincy.
Yeah. And when I used to walk to Dolls Hill Station, they were quite often, which I had to do to go to school, they were often quite hard people coming the other way. So I would notice them long enough before so that I could cross the road, but then they'd start shouting at me.
Oh,
and
no.
Then that used to happen all the time.
Oh, how old are you?
Growing up, I don't know, 11, 12. Growing up in London in the 70s meant all the time being aware.
But
of
they
hard
weren't adults,
people.
were they? They were kids
like 15.
as well.
They'd be like, I'd be like 12, they'd be like 15.
And why did they pick on you? Just because?
Because I radiate pick on me.
Really?
Absolutely give it off, I think. No, I don't know why. Because it was hard in London in the 70s. They were just hard.
No, I felt that when I was at school.
In the 70s.
I used to make sure I avoided hard nuts.
In the 70s,
and
you're
alleys.
younger, right? But in the 70s, and it may still be the case now some places, but I think blokes went out thinking, all right, we're going to have a laugh, we're going to have a drink, we're going to have a fight.
Yeah.
That's
that
part
is true.
of the evening. And so if you were just someone out in London, you might get caught up in that. And it happened all the time. And I used to go to football where it did absolutely happen all the time. So anyway, none of these times involved me really fighting back in any way. It involved me running away or getting beaten up.
No, it's very rare.
Much later on, when I was about 35 or something, I was in a bar and it was a really crowded bar, some posh place in London, and I was about to get a drink, and this bloke just nudged me out of the way, and so right, I asked for his drink, and I went, "Oh, mate, I was here first," and he turned around to me, he said, "Have you got a problem?" And I found myself saying, "No, I think you've got a problem, mate." And I thought, this has never happened to me before. That I've actually, and then it became, "No, you've got a problem. No, you've got a problem." And it literally was that. It was that thing of just repeating what they're saying until eventually one of you is saying it louder. But I remember thinking, he is bigger than me, this bloke, and he doesn't seem to be frightened, but I am going with it, and I think that's just because he's posh. And even though posh people are quite obviously able to beat people up, indeed, posh people have beaten people up all over the world.
But they're not going to cut you.
Yeah, they're not.
There's going to be fists.
My back history is all gangs of skinheads and blah blah blah. So I thought, no, he's got to be all right at some level.
I'm brave if I think that it's going to be a fair fight and they haven't got a knife.
It's going to be Queensberry rules.
I am. I wouldn't back down. But
as it was, I still did back down.
If it's a gang or people look off their head or something, I go, well, whatever. Let's move away. You don't need to win a fight with a load of smackheads with knives. Why do you need to win that fight? Get in the car and leave.